Hey there, Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. This is your monthly reading for the season of Aries, which runs from March 19th through April 18th. I am sorry for the delay in getting this to you. I'm sure you can understand this week was a little required a little extra effort in some other areas of my life that I needed to take care of. So I did get a vision for you. Before I get to that, I want to ask you to please like or share, subscribe to my channel. But most importantly, I want you to leave me a message. Tell me what's going on in your life. Leave me an emoji. Let me know what you think. The thing is that when I sit down to get into your energy, I write down the names of everybody who's commented because I can. The names are there. And it connects. I like meditate on your energy. And so I'm more likely to get a message that is more resonant for you. And right now, all I really want to do is try to help people. I have time to do that. So, you know, why not? So if you could just leave me a quick message, it will help grow my channel. But right now, that's not really, I want to be connected to you. So when I sat down to do the Aries video, I got a vision, and then I was told that that is a vision for the collective. And so then when I sat down to do the Taurus video, there was a portion of that vision that was highlighted. And so the same thing happened with you. So I'll tell you what the whole vision is, and then I'll tell you the portion that was really highlighted for you. And then I was directed to pick cards from some decks and to work through that energy and figure that out. And then I will do the 9-card spread for the month for you. So what I got, the vision I got, received, because I do have an education. The vision was you were standing, looking out through a doorway that was made out of sticks that were leaning against each other. And a wind came along and blew them all down. And you're standing there in the middle of the pile of sticks and looking around and assessing it. You step out and you are just thinking and assessing, and then go down to the riverbank with a bucket. You start digging the clay out of and carrying it back up, and taking the clay and using the sticks, the ones that are usable, to build a new foundation, one that is more solid, more sturdy. Instead of just sticks leaning against each other, it is the clay and the sticks working together. So, but the part that was highlighted for you was I saw you standing there doing the observation part, like the thinking part, standing there with your hands on your hips, wind blowing in your face, and kind of like staring off, observing, assessing, deciding. It was that kind of energy. And I thought, well, you're an air sign, so I guess you would be up in your head. So when I started pulling the cards, though, the first one you got was the throat chakra. Again, verbalizing, communication, an air sign card. So I wasn't surprised to see this one so much. But let's look at the other two cards that came out with that. Now, this one came with it, the money card. And I kind of want to read to you what it says. It says, give and receive abundantly, honor your divine worthiness to prosper in all ways. It is time to move past any limited views or beliefs you may have about money and to allow more positive expression of energy into your life. What patterns and perceptions around money currently operate in your life? What beliefs were you handed by your parents and their parents? Consider the ultimate life and person you have come here to be. What beliefs and perceptions of money might have that person have. Consider how this version of you will be a great steward of abundance for the good of all, and begin to walk in that path. And also what came out with this was the connection card. Universal oneness, love, support, interconnection, and it is about connecting with the collective. And so we have, when I put these three together, I feel like you're assessing the situation, your personal financial situation, but I also think that there's an awareness of other people's financial situation and how can you make a difference, and in not just your life, but in the lives of people around you that you either care for or maybe more expansively in a business. or a larger community than that, or however the community, it feels like a pebble being dropped into the pond and the thoughts rippling out of what actions can I take to affect my finances, but also how can they affect other people's finances. And it was, so the sun in Aries is in your 11th house of community, of connecting with others. And so it doesn't surprise me that at this time of financial stressors that you would be thinking about that and focusing on what can I do to not only help me, but to help the next level, and the next level, the next level, the next level. And so I think there's a lot of that energy going on right now for you. Also, I pulled from 3 decks. So you also received the card of energy balance and the need to become physically aligned with yourself. And meditation will help do this. Reiki will help you figure out where the blockages are so you can get the energy moving. In the comment section below, I'll put Nancy's, she does remote healing Reiki, which is great right now. Remote healing is a good thing. And she's very affordable. It's, I think it's like, I don't want to say what she charges because she might change it, but I think it's like $25 Canadian, so depending on where you live. So also with that, you have the communication card, okay? So the throat chakra and the communication card, you have both of these. But this communication card, I was looking at it a little more closely, and it said, listen and then speak. So communication is 2 parts, right? There's the sender and the receiver. And you're asking to do both parts. Listen with 2 ears, speak with 1 voice, right? And allow space. Allow space. See how she has her hands there with holding the transformative energy of the butterfly? We're all in a cocoon right now. We're being asked to pull into ourselves and to distance ourselves from others. But she's holding the cocoon, the butterfly, getting ready to let it fly because she's allowed that space for this transformation to occur. So allow space through listening with an open mind, letting the breeze blow through you to help you figure out what the next steps are, and then you have freedom. And that's freedom of choice. It's free will. The 2 horses here represent different things. The white one is truth, honor, and integrity. And the black one is mystery, pride, and illusion. And see the balance of the yin and the yang. And so how do you balance reality from perception, and you bring it all together in a way that's balanced, and the freedom of choice, the freedom to make the decision of which way to move forward. You also have the eagle. And the eagle, again, is about that new beginnings, observing, having the perception, and the freedom to soar. And so I feel like there's something coming to you because you have the rainmaker, the manifester, that there's some kind of idea, some kind of download, some kind of inspiration, if you can take and create that space for yourself to allow the transformation to happen, that is going to improve not just only your situation, but the situation in people around you as you expand out, as you listen to the higher self. And then you had the tree of life. And I want to read what this says. The tree of life is a sacred symbol throughout the Americas, and its deep roots reach into the lower world, the unconscious, while the branches reach to the heavens, the source of destiny. To be whole in your life's journey, it is important to have deep roots and high branches. A tall tree with shallow roots falls in the first wind, but a tree with deep roots can weather any storm. To find health and balance in your life, and remember you had the balance card, reflect on how you dance with your actions, your thoughts, your feelings, right? Thoughts and feelings. If you are too much, into your thinking head, or in a world of fantasies and daydreamings, connect more with your roots and your physical body. If you are caught in the mechanical doing and you feel stuck and not able to imagine a better life for yourself, open yourself to be inspired by the heavens. Let your roots and your branches be in line with your heart's longing, the yin and the yang, the actions and the thoughts, right? Coming into balance. Again, I want to recommend meditation, Reiki, whatever it takes for you to create that space, to cocoon, to transform not only your life, but I feel like you're going to transform the lives of many around you. You have that ability this month with all that energy going on in your 11th house of groups and interconnectedness. So let's get into the reading. I'm going to do the 9-card spread for the month. Let's see what we get. We cover thoughts, feelings, actions, past, present, future. I will be coming on more often to this because I currently am not working. We will talk about different things. I was told today that we will be talking about spirit animals. We will be talking about the cycles and the rhythms of timing, and like lunar cycles and the weekly cycles and the hourly cycles. We're going to talk about numerology. So I'm doing these today because I'm running behind, so I'm not going to get the ones out for the week. But since I'll be on every day, we'll talk through the energy of the week also as we go through this week. And then by the time we get to next week, I will probably be able to do the week ahead for that. But let me know what you think. If there's something you want to explore, something you want to know more about, let's have that conversation, right? This is an opportunity for us to cocoon, to learn, to grow, to connect. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Yep. All right. I'm not surprised this is the overall energy, right? It's that storm. It's walking into a maze, not knowing where you're going. It's called dark thoughts. There's a lot going on, right? And so a lot of stressors this month, a lot of having to reconfigure. And because that money card showed up, I feel like there is a lot of energy around needing to sort out your finances, but also, so say you're a business owner, it's not just your finances, but it's also the finances of the people that you work with, work for, that kind of thing. And so finding that balance, working with that. I don't know why that's the one that came up. That's interesting. I was looking for the money card. Huh, here it is. So financial insecurity seems like it's a real thing for a lot of people right now, understandably so. So again, let's take a look at what went on in the past. The future is not set in stone. You can create that. The present is where we're at right now, and the heart center, the key to it all is where we need to. Okay, so you have stuck energy. It was in the reverse. I like it in the reverse. We will leave it in the reverse because the stuck energy is like, I don't know what I'm doing. But look, he's lost in thought. He's in a situation, and he's looking around, assessing the situation. And right now, we're all a little stuck, right? We're all in this little, I'm actually going to leave it like this. We're actually all in this little stuck arena of our life where we're being asked to take a pause, to take a break, to take a time out, to do a little ruminating, to figure out what's important, to figure out where we're going. In the recent past, you've been struggling with, where's the joy in my life? How do I bring joy and happiness in my life? What can I do to get it there? There is a gift in this time right now. That's petting the cat. There is a gift of time in our life. There's a gift. I mean, yes, we're worried about finances and stuff, but again, structures that fall, we're not sturdy enough to withstand the change. This year was all about change. It's a big shift. We are not just changing into a new decade. We are changing into a new paradigm. We are changing into a new age. Because on 12/21/20, that's the threshold. That's when Jupiter comes into alignment with Saturn at 0 degrees of Aquarius. We are in the doorway of the age of Aquarius. The dawning of the age of Aquarius, the sun is coming up on it then. And so things will be happening. So in order to transform your life, you have family, friends, and guides. That is that interconnectedness. This is you connecting with, what do you want? What is your spirit leading you and guiding you through? How do you connect all the dots, right? Between the family, the friends, your subconscious to your conscious, your guides and your spirit. Like, there's so much. And so there's this need to connect, to be connected, to to drill your roots down into your stability and reach for the sun and your higher self. This is beautiful energy here. This is you really connecting into it is through your heart space that you connect with your higher self. You can see that's where it's all lit up. So it's getting into your heart space and allowing yourself, and this green here is from the heart chakra. Okay, so there's all this energy, and this joyous fun here is in the green energy of the heart chakra. This is heart chakra energy. Lots of heart chakra energy going on here. And so from root to tip, right? Really connecting to who you are. In the recent past, it's like you've been looking for what's of value in your life. I'm trying to figure out where the fun is, what's of value to me. What has been this obstacle? Yes, okay, so the obstacle has been trying to find the happiness. There's a real search here for what makes you feel happy, and this dark thought seems to be ruminating around, and so you have more freedom to go. You have more control than you think you have. You have the freedom of choice to soar like an eagle. You can do this. You have the gifts and the tools that you need. I keep seeing the magician in my head when I'm having this reading with you. And so you have all the tools that you need at your disposal for this beautiful new beginning in the heart space. You're not stuck, right? It came out in the reverse. You're not stuck. You're thinking about, you're feeling about, you're figuring out by taking a higher perspective, by listening more than speaking, really trying to get the information. We have hidden motives for the action. And so the action is, but look, it's like the hidden motives of yourself, not other people's hidden motives. What in your childhood has led you to where you are? Remember when they talked about the money? It was about your parents and how they viewed money, and your grandparents and how they viewed money. And so, you know, a lot of us came with parents and grandparents from the Depression era, right? And so we are being put into this small contraction. I don't think it's going to last very long, of this financial shutdown sort of the world while we all cocoon in. It is a reset. It's like hitting the reset button. It's like unplugging the computer because it's running slow and allowing that 10 minutes, that small space of time before you plug it back in, and allows it to flow in better alignment with itself. Okay, so these came in the reverse, which is a good thing. I had to, okay, so in the upright, it's playing safe. But it was in the reverse. That's taking a risk, that's making a change, that's changing things around, moving things in the direction you want to go. We had the honoring path that also came in the reverse. And so I think it's when you stop worrying about what other people think, stop worrying about whether or not they're going to agree with you. I think because we have the throat chakra here, it isn't about what other people think that should be driving your choices and your decisions. I think you are the leader and you are the healer. And when you speak, then you will be driving the change. Like you are the change maker. You are the manifester, the rainmaker. And so playing it safe, doing what's always worked, doing what's always brought people's accolades, things that people have said, yeah, that's great that you always do that. Maybe it's time to look at it a different way. Get in touch with your higher self. Create a new beginning in your heart space, one that allows you to root to tip, bring up that wisdom and the knowledge, bring down the inspirational information, let it all settle into your heart center, create this new space, this new dynamics where you can effect change around you, not just in your life. And so, wow, okay, so lots on communication here. You have Hermes, which is Mercury. That's Mercury. There you go. You showed up for yourself more than once here. And we have discovery. And look, we have discovery here. That thing that you were looking for, that solution you've been looking for, it's coming. So you are thinking about it. You will be communicating it. What is truly of value. You're going to discover it. You're going to create this new beginning for yourself. It is a matter of overcoming your dark thoughts and focusing on the light. The light within, the light in your heart space. And because we have the heart space here and we have this alignment and we have so much green of the heart chakra showing up here, I wouldn't be surprised if you would do a Reiki healing that you would find that your heart chakra is the one that needs work. So whether or not you can afford to do that, you can sit in meditation. Cross your hands, left hand, right hand over your heart. Take a deep breath in. Release the energy. Feel the beam of light coming into your heart. And ask St. Raphael to heal your heart, to open it up to the divine guidance and inspiration. Feel the light shining down through your crown chakra into your third eye, filling up your throat chakra and spilling into your heart chakra. Feel it coming up from the ground, through the roots of your feet, through the root chakra, through the sacral chakra, the one where the seed of creativity is, into your sacral chakra where it grows and it is expressed and other people can see it, into your heart chakra. Allow the whole flow to come back and forth from the heavens to the earth, from the earth to the heavens, like a big cleansing light, beam of light just coming through, washing it and aligning it. And healing and opening your heart. You have dreaming your wisdom. Pay attention to your dreams. Daydreams, nighttime dreams. Even if you can only remember snippets of them, jot them down as soon as you can, or keep your phone handy and just, press the record button when you wake up and record what you heard and go back to sleep. Whatever you need to do. Dream catching. This keeps showing up. I think I want to say everybody's gotten it pretty much. This is about really tuning into what is your deep desire, what is your dream, and then manifesting. That is your hidden motives, your dreams, your desires, manifesting your dreams into reality. Oh, God. Okay. Let's start with why I'm laughing. Because you have Archangel Gabriel, which to me is, the communication, right? He rules communication. You have Hermes, you have Archangel Raphael, you have the throat chakra, communicating with receiving divine inspiration, listening to the world around you, observing, soaring high, paying attention to what's going on around you with a different perception, with an open mind and an open heart, and then communicating out to the world with love and nurturing energy of Mother Mary. Mother Mary and the unicorns are blessing you. You are a healer. You are here to do something important, and you are being given the information now. Oh, and I just thought of something. Within a couple of months, I want to say it's the middle of May, I would have to double check. The North Node moves into, actually it happens on June 21st. The nodes are moving, and they're moving into Gemini. And so Gemini, you are at the precipice of 18 months of the eclipses will happen in your sign and in Sagittarius across the zodiac from you. And so your first and your seventh house, relationships and who you are. And so there's this alignment going to be happening. You are going to find yourself having to come into alignment. Cancer just went through it. Capricorn, the South Node, so Sagittarius and Gemini is really going to be highlighted this year. Lots of energy of realigning, letting go what doesn't work to create space, to allow something to come in. Remember, holding space for the transformation, communicating with spirit, and then communicating it out to the world, and allow the healing to spill through you and flow out into the world. Big stuff. Wow. All right. I look forward to seeing what unfolds next for you. I will be on here a lot, so keep an eye out for me. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, but the notification bell, and select all. I'm going to try to be on here every day. I can't guarantee it because energy is a thing. But I'm going to try, and I will talk to you soon. You hang in there. We have a new moon coming up in Aries on Tuesday, so be sure to look for that video, and we will talk soon. You take care.